This video will contain strong language and content not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. I want revenge so badly on these stupid sellers. Right. Hey there, guys and girls. Yeah, I think just by reading the title of the video, this is not a Sugars and Rainbows video. Okay, if you want the bottom line, I'll just say it here. There's someone called Astrid, and that's not her real name, and she's a big liar, a hypocrite, and still owes me $2.41. Believe it or not, the very end of this exact video is more relieving, because another voice actor agrees with me saying Astrid is really stupid, which I was like, yes! So yeah, welcome to Storytime number 22, and yes, this is a rant video. I know I said back in the Petrine and Ursula rant video, I don't like making rants, but it's not fair that only certain idiots get rants on them and some get away completely. So yeah, if I make a rant against Denning and I make a rant against Petrine and one on Ursula, one on Bright, which are not their real names by the way, it's not really fair that Astrid gets away, is it? Besides, I swear, I actually had a few offline friends that's actually been telling me, oh, make some more rants, so I thought, you serious? And they even said, oh, I love your Bryce one that you made a little while ago, you know, the university one. I'll put a card of it in one of the corners of the screen, so yeah. So yeah, I've been waiting ages to record this because I've been making a lot of shorts videos lately, but yeah. So for anyone who takes dislike on this video, this was actually requested. If you take dislike on this video, that proves that you support Astrid, who lies multiple times, is a hypocrite, and pinches a tiny bit of cash for herself. Alright? So yeah, don't side with her. She's really stupid. I'm not risking any guidelines strike by saying this idiot's real name. Besides, I don't want Astrid to get a voice commission after anyone watching this, so I don't want it to benefit from me, right? Unlike the Petrine and Ursula, who are artist scammers, Astrid is a voice actress scammer. Now, this incident occurred between October and November 2021. This lasted about 6 weeks, and this was about 1.5 years back even. I kept screenshots of this idiot's comments in a Microsoft Word document, and I knew I would eventually make this into a rant video. Okay, so at the beginning is where I came across Astrid online, and I talked to her for a while and I asked if she was available. After a while, she said this.
Hey there. Yep, everything's fine. Just been a bit busy and need to settle into a time to record. When would you like the lines by?
At this point, I did not detect anything suspicious at all. Now, unfortunately, I did have to pay Astrid $25.95 to say 173 syllables. Yes, I wrote this down. And that's not even including the PayPal fee, which is about $2, which is outside the $25.95. I know, that's a rip-off. But I just thought, well, it's alright, this isn't Petrine or Ursula. I did ask Astrid a few days later how the voice commission went, and this is what she told me.
Thanks, Silver. I have stomach aches though, and it's really sapping my strength. I apologize that it's delaying line recording further.
Oh yeah, suddenly Astrid's tummy hurts after I pay her. So yeah, that's already a red flag already, so that's red flag number 1. Astrid said everything was fine a week back, yet suddenly she's not feeling well. And this is what Astrid said next.
I haven't been feeling super great lately. The lines are on my docket though. I'll get them to you as soon as I can.
2 weeks in after paying her, and this is already feeling like it's another scam yet again. But anyway, I decided to tell Astrid, yeah, I'll give you 1 extra month, and I told Astrid about Petrine and how much of a scammer Petrine was with me, and yes, I have a separate rant video on Petrine, and I'll put it somewhere up here. I even told Astrid, Petrine went around saying, my grandma had a stroke last week, and yet she managed to draw pirate fan art in 1 day during that week anyway. It's like, and by the way, I did tell someone offline about this, and the offline friend said, oh, well, that's really stupid. It's like, oh no, someone is dying in front of me. I know, let's draw this. It's like, imagine how stupid that would have been. But anyway, this isn't an Astrid rant anyway. So let's get on with that. So basically, I moved the deadline from the 24th of October to 24th of November. So Astrid said this.
Hey Silver. Yeah, your month sounds fair. Thank you for giving me the extra time so that I can recover fully before working on the lines. I'm sorry that happened to you. People shouldn't make excuses when something's not actually happening to them. I appreciate your flexibility and kindness. And I'll be sure to get my lines to you by then.
Just to let you know, Astrid went from thanking me so much to hating me, hence this rant right here. Astrid being a hypocrite by saying, can't believe Petrine lied to you, and does the same thing later on is red flag number 2. A few weeks later, which is 7th of November 2021, I went to her social media and came across this.
Hey look guys. Here is a comic dub I took part in.
I did check the video she posted on the 7th of November 2021, and she sounded perfectly fine there. Back then I thought, good, she's all better now. And I'll even play the sound clip right here.
Then, why don't you try romancing the blonde one?
The thing I don't understand at that point is how come she's able to record for Damien but not me first, when the deadline and Sunshine gave her was so that she can record mine as soon as she recovered. So that's red flag number 3. By the way, Astrid was also talking to other people about Digimon and things unrelated to work or going to the doctors, which that doesn't make sense. So her tummy doesn't hurt when talking about cartoons, but suddenly it does when she's trying to work. So that's red flag number 4. So from 7th November to 17th November, which is 10 days later, I got this message.
Hey, sorry for the delayed reply. Planning to record soon.
5 weeks in out of 6, and now she's only just going to start recording, and after completing Damien's mission and talking about anime, yeah, his video wasn't even long anyway, and Astrid doesn't even talk much in it. So 1 week later, she still does nothing, even though she just told me that she was going to work. So yeah, that's red flag number 5. Now, this next part is where everything goes down, where crap goes down.
Hey Silver, I'm sorry for taking so long with the lines. It's been difficult to get a hold on my health issues, so I'm not sure if I can make the deadline. Could I get another week or 2?
I did tell her, alright, let's see how much you've done, and she literally said, I've not recorded anything yet. That's just plain stupid. She just took part in Damien's video exactly 17 days ago, and she still can't even give me 1 syllable despite I just caught her take apart in someone else's video, and I actually gave her a whole extra month. I said, you said you were gonna record last week, and I told her you've had 6 weeks, and I retaliated by saying, no, you're lying, you're not ill. And by the way, she was calling me extremely insensitive in part of the argument. Yeah, because her lying to me so many times isn't bad at all. And then she came up with this pile of crap of a statement.
Look, I get it. You have a schedule to keep. I need to prioritize my health. I appreciate the opportunity, but my health is more important to me than money.
Yeah, your health matters more than money by talking about Digimon and taking part in other people's videos during the deadline extension and after I had left you.
And I'm not gonna record when I don't feel well. It degrades both quality and mental health.
More like, I'm not gonna record for you because 6 weeks isn't good enough, but I am willing to record for Damien and those other clients coming after you in an instant. I'm not joking, she took part in other comic dubs after I left her.
I'll return your money soon. I hope that you realize that your directing style is very heavy-handed.
Get over here, you lying pile of crap. You wanted a deadline extension, you got it. You wanted to get paid up in front, you got it. You took part in someone else's video, not sounding ill at all. I'll even play the clip for you.
Then why don't you try romancing the blonde one?
There's proof right there. You're not ill. And don't say, oh, I recorded that beforehand. You can't. You've even been recording for other people after I left you, so it's a bit obvious you didn't want to help me. Sounds like to me you are the heavy-handed one trying to control clients who are falling for your sob stories. Also, you secretly kept $2.41 since you gave me $23.51, which is definitely not $25.95. Astrid was so willing to take my commission 6 weeks earlier and even said, everything's fine, back before I paid her, and then suddenly after I pay her, she's suddenly ill and needs a million deadline extensions. Astrid didn't want to do it anymore, because I said no to give her another deadline extension, especially since I caught her lying multiple times. She's just butthurt that her line didn't work.
Most VAs don't appreciate being badgered more than once a week for lines.
Voice actors are not gonna be happy being asked for lines more than once a week. You have that wrong in so many ways, Astrid. I've hired VAs before and after Astrid. A cool guy called Palve, who does Hiroshi's voice in my cartoon series, did his lines in an instant and he did not even ask me for payment up front. Another awesome VA called Yumeko Boone did her lines in an instant, twice. Another nice VA called Dark Knight Princess, who does Shimina's voice in the English version of my series, did take 2 weeks, but the script I gave her was over 300 words, not syllables, mind you, and Dark Knight Princess updated me every few days on her own accord and gave me segments here and there, so she was actually updating me. And also Dark Knight Princess gave me a free sentence just to make up for that. Dark Knight Princess did take 2 weeks, but yeah, that's actually fine. She was like updating me properly. What did Astrid do? Got paid up on front, peed about talking about Digimon, and took part in Damien's videos and couldn't even give me one syllable in 6 whole weeks. And the script was only 173 syllables long. That's it. Like, that's only like a 5 or 6 minute job. She couldn't even do it after all that. The other VAs I hired did his or her lines in like 1 day or a few days. Astrid took 6 weeks and she still couldn't do it. Right. Oh, and also, apparently Astrid thinks me posting comments saying, are you alright, how did it go, is apparently heavy-handed as well. So stupid.
Anyway, all the best with your projects.
Okay Astrid, good luck lying your head off to other clients and pinch their money off them. You still owe me $2.41, you stupid thief. Oh wait, you gave your other clients their voice lines on time. You were just picking your customers and who to help on time. You obviously picked Damien over me because he's a special case and I'm not. Let me guess, he's Astrid's boyfriend, right? Well, why else would she actually instantly help him in 2022 and 2023? Yes, I actually texted him after I left it, just been taking part in his videos even more. Oh, and that's another thing, right? Astrid is a rip-off to hire. She charges 15 cents per syllable, and other VAs charge like less than half that much. Other people have said Astrid is just a mere voice actress because she has buzz noises in some of her audio. Yes, I checked some of her comic dubs out, and she has buzz noises in her audio, like, so she charges a rip-off for like low quality voice acting. Yeah, makes sense.
You are extremely insensitive.
Oh, just shut up. I knew if I gave Astrid another deadline extension, she'd just pee about some more and come with more excuses afterwards. And why should Astrid get more than 6 weeks just to voice 173 syllables anyway, and no one else gets a million deadline extensions? I caught her lying so many times and being a hypocrite and everything anyway, saying, oh, Patrine, can't believe Patrine lied to you, and then she goes and does the same thing anyway, and then she still thinks she's innocent afterwards. Also, she doesn't have many subscribers anyway, so she's not very popular online. So yeah, of course I was gonna get frustrated at her. The biggest red flag is the sound clip of her not sounding ill during my deadline extension. I'm very sure no client is gonna enjoy being lied to multiple times and not be refunded in full. So yeah, Jazz and Girls, what would you do differently? Do you really think it's okay for freelancers like Astrid and other idiots are ranted against to lie so much and keep a tiny bit of cash? Let me know in the comments. The least part is this stupid bitch isn't getting another penny off me ever again. I'm not surprised why she isn't even famous. I even came across someone on GameFAQs who said Astrid is meh, which I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure she will never get far in life just by constantly lying to her clients and other people. I know I'm not actually famous, but at least I don't go around saying, my house has more than money, and proceed to take part in other people's videos in an instant and while sounding normal, do I? By the way, guess how stomach problems happen? I went to the NHS website, right, and I'll explain it more in a minute. Right, let's go and check how health conditions can happen. Now, I'm on my phone here, so I just want to prove something, right? So there's this thing called irritable, I think that's how you pronounce it, irritable bowel syndrome, right? Let's go in here, right? Basically, I'm not going to read this whole thing, right? But we're going to read about the diet, lifestyle, and medicines, right? But basically, Astrid goes on saying, my tummy hurts, I need more time, and that sort of crap that I've already explained a million times, right? Watch this, right? I'm going to go in here, right? It says, diet, lifestyles, and medicines, right? There's no single diet or medicine that works for everyone with IBS, but there are lots of things that can help if you have been diagnosed with it, right? So it says things like, oh, cook homemade meals using fresh ingredients when you can, which obviously she must not have done, if it's real, which it isn't, right? Keep a diary of what you eat and any symptoms you get. Try to avoid things that trigger your IBS. Try to find ways to relax. Get plenty of exercise, which I don't know if she does or not, because I haven't physically seen her do this. And it says, try probiotics for a month to see if they help, right? Now this is the big thing, right? I'll just read just this one, right? Do not eat lots of fatty, spicy, or processed foods, right? So if Astrid goes around saying, my tummy hurts, I got a health condition, and if that is actually true, she must have eaten a lot of burgers and fries. So I lose $2.41 and got lied to so many times, right? And let's just pretend that her health condition was real. So I lost $2.41 because some bitch ate so many burgers and fries in another country. Why do I have to lose $2.41 and get lied to? You get the point though, don't you? It's like, well, my health matters more than money. Yeah, your health matters by eating so many burgers and fries, doesn't it? Stupid idiot. Oh, and also it says here, oh, do not drink lots of alcohol or fizzy drinks. So, you know, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, that sort of thing, right? Here's a little fact about me, right? I'll be honest, I do drink soda, but not every day, right? Soda's obviously bad for your health. It also stops you from getting oxygen and it makes it harder to sleep and things like that. So, you know, I drink quite a lot of mineral water, usually Highland water, right? So basically, if she's going around saying, my tummy hurts, that sort of thing, she must have drank a lot of soda. Because when I was a lot younger, I used to drink Coca-Cola when I was a little kid, right? And obviously I didn't end up with a stomach problem because obviously I didn't drink it every day. Which meant that she must have drank like 1 whole litre of soda, ate lots of fries, and ate lots of burgers. But even then, how on earth does she sound perfectly fine in that Damien clip that I just showcased? But you get the point though, don't you? It's just stupid. It's like, she's just lying ahead of so much. And it's just like, ugh. Oh, and by the way, I told Dark Knight Princess about Astrid, and Princess actually agrees with me. Princess said, well, if people say they have health conditions, that means they can't work, meaning they should not be picking up work in the first place. And Princess also says, just replace them if they can't do it. I wouldn't give them over a month. And if they can't do it, then it's tough for them. Yes, even Dark Knight Princess gets it. So yeah, guys and girls, that's pretty much the rant over. if anyone lies their head off multiple times or some BS like that, just cut off from them. And if they call you heavy-handed, just ignore them. They're just butthurt because their lying isn't working, okay? So yeah, I hope you like this rant video. I know I did swear a little bit by saying the female dog word a couple of times, but you know, I'm not perfect, and I did limit myself in swearing. I was actually going to swear even more so, believe it or not, but I cut loads more out of it. I was actually going to say even more swear words originally, but I cut it down by 2/3, so yeah, you know. So yeah, it's just like, why did these stupid scammers need to lie so much? Thank you for watching the video. If you want to actually show your support, you may tick like, share, or subscribe to my channel. You can even do all three of them if you want to. So yeah, and with that, I'll end off the video. So thanks you for watching.